are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
And a good morning and welcome to the Motivation Station. Ja, dit is lekker koud. Jy is hier so saam met my, Skippy en Skaap in studio. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, friend. Namaste, my man.
It is
Good
a good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, it's me, and I'm back as well. PC het upgrade gekry. Skippy!
Yes. So yesterday, just after 5, dude, it took us about an hour to get to Waterkloof Ridge.
I don't even want to know.
It was terrible, bro. Mainly due to the fact of our dear friend load shedding. So it was robot after robot after robot. And then we had some individuals, they were busy directing the traffic. One or two of them were helping the third guy, Mr. Sir. Please go and watch a YouTube video or
on how
something.
to assign traffic.
Yeah, but after a while he had a queue that long that one of the cars decided to drive. He stopped this guy that he was busy with, turned his back and ran up to the guy that wanted to start driving. He's like, no, you do not drive until I tell you to. And I was like, oh
no.
My
so now there's a guy disrupting the traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so fed up yesterday with traffic. Yeah, but luckily we got to our destination, and then we got to pick up the new graphics card
for your PC.
Yes, so I can finally start
Yeah,
enjoying the gaming adventures, man.
So yeah, Skippy can now play a game that runs more than 2 meg.
Yes.
Proper fun now, so now you can run proper game. And so that means there's a lot of that things happening in the close future. Skippy will be in the online world and making new friends, so he needs to go build on his Play-Doh kingdom.
Yeah, you see, I told you they would meet you somewhere. They just took a left detour. Them somewhere.
We can't do Scum House Wars anymore.
No, yeah. Well, we
because
can
there's
now.
like 18 members of Ace Chaos just on Scum.
It's okay.
Okay,
cool. We'll take you
We're gonna
all
go
on.
for that because I heard House Wars are around the corner. I heard Bones.
Yeah, I saw there was some demand on Discord for another house war.
Yeah, I'm not sure from who or where, but I know that Bones posted something. Good luck. I hope the next one's lacquer.
We'll see Play-Doh in proper action.
I finally, Play-Doh will now play a game where there's guns.
It's like the 6th time I hit this dude. He still comes back.
I'm just happy to be here.
But it's true. Sometimes, I don't know, dude. I'm a firm believer. Like, you need to adopt that attitude in life because things will knock you down, bro. And
everything will knock you down in this world, man.
You need to be like one of those. You ever die airpop what to dance the promotional
those
ones.
Happy men.
Yes.
Call them?
I have no idea. However, it has like a fan at the bottom, and then it like stands and waves away. Be like that. Yeah, whenever like, something like knocks you down, you come back and you're like, whoa! Exactly, dude. It should be one wild ride. That's what it should be.
I agree, man. Life is a journey, and it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So
true.
Yes. True. So we're back today. We've got a few things to talk about, except now for Skippy's upgrade. BMW is doing something that makes my brain hurt, man. Look. I'm not the biggest BMW fan out there, you know that, Skippy.
Yeah.
But what I can confess is that BMW has made a few cars that I found extremely beautiful.
Dude.
You used to get an old GT model, which was a hatchback, but it had a whole long nose, like the whole BMW.
I know which one.
Yeah, and then you got one just after that, and they called that the Batman car in South Africa.
Oh yeah?
Because it looked like the Batman car, the BMW with the court boot and the long nose. But it is an extremely beautiful car. Look.
Indeed. And I've seen them with white body kits. Like,
those things, they don't look normal. The car doesn't look normal. Yeah, that's what they call the Batman car. Now, that car has been loathed and loved by BMW drivers. Look, this is one of the cars that made history with BMW, and nothing happened afterwards. You know, they never brought out a new one. It's something that stopped after one until now. Yes, they call it the bread van is reborn, and that's the reference to it. It's the bread van BMW. If you don't know which one this is, it's a little wagon, but it doesn't have 4 doors. It's a wagon with 2 doors and a very short backside. And if you don't, there is the previous one was always blue.
I remember.
And black. You got them in blue and you got them in black.
Did you get them in the white as well?
I don't remember, but I remember getting them in blue and getting them in black. And I remember that thing being black. Bro, that was the most beautiful car they rode. So now they brought out a new one, and this thing, ooh, booty, this is nice. It's the latest Z4. That is the car. It was the old Z3. You remember the Z3, the one with the...
Yeah.
And then recently you got these new ones with the Afslaan ducky and everything. Those are not good. You want the hard top, bad to the bone, bringing business to the table model. You want the real deal. You want the real McCoy. So what you do is, you look at the new one and you just,
This is something else. It almost like I almost want to say the elegance of the design, right? If you actually look at it, doesn't the smoothness of like all the lines kind of remind you of a Ferrari?
Oh yeah,
Somewhat,
definitely. But this car can go park next to a Ferrari, and I think
bring hom nou.
I think the only plain thing on kyk aan interieur. What? BMW. Yo. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you say what? Okay. Hold up. So this BMW Concept Touring Coupe is essentially a tin-top version of the latest Z4 and could become a limited production reality. In other words, this thing can, yes, it can come out and actually become a production car, which will be pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, BMW, you need to do this. Don't
please,
mock us. Don't
leave us
test us
hanging
like
like
this.
this.
They're
Like,
going like,
wow.
look at this world. Look at what we can do. Oh yes, we're making
Yes,
electric
yes.
cars for the rest of the year. What? Yeah. Don't what?
Okay, make this one a petrol.
Yeah,
Oh,
please. Now this one is a petrol. It's a 285 kilowatt, 500 Newton meter, turbocharged 3 liter flippin' beast. I'm a fan.
Very nice.
It's got a straight 6, it's got a turbo, it's got more than 200 kilowatt and 500 Newton meters of torque, and it looks like that. My Lonnie Aksukian.
I think they did it right on this one.
Well, we'll have to see the drive test.
Fair point. Well,
Because you know what, the Z4 before this, and there's a reason why it took so long for them to make this one.
yeah.
It's because the one before this, was it the one before this? The Supra that we got now, it's got the same motor as the Z.
Yeah, I remember something.
I think
like
it's the
that.
same motor that's in this thing, isn't it?
I hope
The
not.
3 liter straight 6 turbocharged. Why? What's wrong with that? The new Supras run under 10 seconds on a quarter mile if you really know what you're doing. Easy.
Fair point.
Now these things are beasts. So look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Mercedes and BMW bring out a 3 liter straight 6, you buy that.
Fair point.
Even if there's a 2JZ on the option,
boy.
you buy the
Okay.
BMW and the Mercedes straight 6. No lies.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the JDM car. Nothing. And the 2J is the boss, of course. 2JZ's not good, but if you take a 1JZ and you mix it with the 2J, you know, the technicality. But what I'm trying to say is that's the principle. The 3 liter straight 6. And it's, you see, we got a 7M in there.
Yeah.
The 7M is the predecessor to the 2JZ.
Fair point.
The Japanese, you see, now you get the RB26, RB25.
Yeah.
Okay, you get the RB20, you get all of this stuff. But if there was a Mercedes straight 6 and a BMW straight 6, you definitely buy those. And if you can get them for a good price, because it's going to be very, very expensive. But those German straight 6 cars are mal. Broer, BMW and Mercedes het hard gewerk aan daai goed.
Yeah, no,
I promise you this, they work well. And I won't say it's guaranteed to make more kilowatt than a 2JZ. I'm just saying, it'll definitely put a smile on your face. There's no argument there. And you know what? This thing doing 285 kilowatt out of the factory, I don't even want to know what the tuners are going to do to this car, man. These things are going to be running like 400, 400, 450, 460, 480 kilowatt. Street cars, hatchbacks, looking like a bread van, taking past anything.
And I'm assuming this is gonna be rear-wheel drive straight.
Of course, what? It's a BMW.
Yeah, dude, I can just imagine the sideways, dude.
Imagine me having one.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
Oh.
This is a beautiful car. I do like it. So yes, the bread van. It's actually got positive points from me and Skippy. We like it.
Yeah.
For now, it's time for Griffin and Ellie Dewey with Forever, and then Lucy Neville with Fall at Your Feet. Enjoy the music, and remember, you're listening to SFCP Radio. It's still a bit early, so we're still waking up, so own it fast.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
Yeah, that background noise actually starting some. Yeah, what's up? Welcome back, and it's me, Skaap, and that guy there in the corner, there in the back, looking at you weirdly, like he stole his broodjie. Oh, that's Skippy.
Come on, in.
Good morning. I'd actually slaap in vanaand. Struggled a bit last night because I heard when you got your new PC parts, you plugged it all in with excitement, and now you need to rebuild your old PC because absolutely no software.
Yeah, everything is gone. However, like everything that all the content that we use, all of that's on separate hard drives, right? So those remain unaffected. So I was very happy about that. And then I asked Bones, dude, why is the one drive so clean? He's like, well, yeah, you're starting fresh with this one.
Ta-da!
And I was like, yeah, no. Okay, well, it's fine. And then it hit me, like the browser that we use, the bookmarks that I had on there. I was like, yeah.
I need to restart my internet career again.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens, but it happens.
It's true, it's true. Ach, man, you know what? It's just set up again, that's all. You just start again. And what is cool is you can always do that in life, you know, when things happen.
Yeah, when things happen to you, that's the lucky thing about life. You can actually restart, rephrase, and just realign that thing and do it again, you know, that's the whole plan. So we talked about that red van car now. You see the new BMW, it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, no, that is gonna be awesome. But another thing, now that we talked about BMW, let's talk about Mercedes. Now we all know that Lewis Hamilton had a tough year last year. Let's be honest. In the Formula One, Joshua, he would be he would be the guy to speak to about this. I know that he had a show yesterday. Yeah. But while listening, I heard that Mercedes has these new obstacles in their routes because they actually brought in a different car now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the testing of this car has been going well, but unfortunately, one of the races were cancelled, or one of the attempts for this car has been cancelled. If I'm ready, which race it was? So Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, they must wait for Monaco next week.
Sure.
Yeah, because where they were supposed to test these cars and actually put them, they couldn't. You know how much effort, time, and money goes into the whole team preparing for that Formula One car, just to do a thing. And look at what a Formula car looks like these days.
It's crazy, like compared to what they used to be.
It used to be a side throttles, fiberglass body on steroids, man. Now it's this whole. Look at that. And you know, most of these things happened to these cars because of what happened in the past. You see, like the frame that goes over the guy's head here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a part that flew off one of the cars a few years ago and hit a guy in the head. Actually made serious damage, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's like all part of regulation. But now...
Regulation. And you see, they actually got fenders on the front wheels now. Look at that. So is it still open wheel racing? Of course, yes. But I like that little fender, man. That's something I can get used to. I think I want one of those. 2 of those to be exact. And the new wing. Look at the shape of that thing. Now that's aerodynamics on psychedelics, man. Their back wing went like, ooh, shrooms. And now he's going around the mods. The poor little wing. But Petronas and Mercedes, they're gonna look. Bringing something new to the table is always a challenge.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
But with a guy like Lewis Hamilton on your team, it's going to be tough for them to not make headlines and not. let's hope they get to a point where they start winning championships again. Because I'm definitely supporting Team Mercedes in the Formula 1 series. I'm not gonna lie. Them and Ferrari, I always like Ferrari. And of course the two Red Bull guys. Hey, Red Bull. Good luck. Because Lewis Hamilton's back, dude. And it looks like he means business in this new car. So that's just me touching on that. I don't talk about Formula 1 too much. Because hey. That's Joshua's game, man. Next thing we're talking about is this European new emissions limits.
Man, why?
When it comes to the world of motoring, man, the guys that lead with this emissions law thing, it's always the Europeans.
Yeah, fair point.
But what caught me off guard of it was Audi, the CEO that had to confess to the lying to the commissions. So I don't know. I'm not pointing any fingers.
Maybe it's like just a more thorough process.
Maybe you guys shouldn't be so rough on the people, man. Let them do a bit of a thing there, and
especially us down here, because we
South
just
Africa,
hit like a low emissions, you know, like there was some good news about that, so
we give out low emissions because we drive small cars in our country. Most of the people here, they don't drive V8s.
Yeah, fair
True
point,
or not true?
Fair point. Ja, maar die petrol is te duur.
Petrol is ver te duur. We don't even do V6s anymore.
Yeah, nee.
You can only do the new ones. The old V6s, my mom,
Yeah, nee.
You don't want to be driving a 3-liter Ford these days. Jy gaan baie betaal vir petrol boet. Oh, jy gaan baie betaal. But that's the thing now, nee. Now they're getting even strict on these commission laws. And I know they're doing these emissions, because why? By 2035 they want all cars electric under the European Union, car union, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's going to be major, nee? Because that means Bentley, Audi, Lamborghini, most of the car companies, Jaguar, all of them are going to go purely electric.
Yeah.
But now the Chinese are coming into the market with all of these more affordable cars.
Yeah.
Where you can buy a car for 500k that's brand new, got Bluetooth, got aircon, got turbo, got all-wheel drive. What else do you want on the list? But now I wonder, are they also going to go electric 2035?
I don't know. I think the angle might be, to cater for the individuals that are, somewhat opposed to electric vehicles, if I can put it like that.
Are we going to use the word opposed? Because are you opposed against electric cars?
No, I just wouldn't get one myself.
Yeah, I'm just not in the market. I'm just not.
Yeah. For individuals not in the market.
I'm just not interested. Plain and simple. It's as plain and simple as that. I'm not interested in having an electric car. Because I actually have a friend, and he came to me the other day and he said, "Yo, can you believe it? I have a friend." And he came to me the other day and he's like, "Bro, my brother used to drive these electric cars." I was like, "Yeah." And he said the one thing that was interesting to him was that it felt like a Subaru. It's like, what does he mean? It's like the instant torque, the instant getting out of the block. So if you drive a Subaru, you know more or less what it's going to feel like. It's probably going to kick you a bit more. But yeah, that's the electric car feeling. And then after that, there's absolutely no noise and nothing else happening. So I don't know whether...
I think for me personally, that's what breaks my brain, dude. Because
the
like the faster you go, the more noise there should be.
Imagine you coming up to that Arties highway there, and that's wide turn at the end, and you're cruising, and this thing doesn't make a noise. You're just going, wee, and then you just want to go left, and it's.
Imagine having to drive through a tunnel.
Ach nee.
Do you even bother to open your window?
If it's only electric cars on the road, then tunnels don't exist anymore. then that whole thing, that's a past, man. Then. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. And there's like 4 to 7 kilometer tunnels in Cape Town.
We need to go and drive through.
Oh yeah, you need to go do that, but not with an electric car. That's not gonna help. I've done that before. I love those tunnels, man. They're so beautiful. You should see the one we go in the tunnel, and it's a few kilometers this tunnel there, so it's pretty cool because it's like this is a bergpaspad, but through a mountain, but it's inside. So we get out on the other side, and I look back and I ask my mom, "Why is there a second tunnel?" And there was a tunnel right next to that one, eh? Yeah. And then she told me the story of this is long, dude. I'm telling you, this is a very long tunnel. This is a few kilometers, eh?
Yeah.
The reason why it's got 2 entrances on the one side is because the team that dug on that side was exactly one tunnel to the left.
Oh,
So when they got to each other,
man.
they missed each other. Yeah, the tunnel, it was like this. La 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 la. Huh? So nobody got, so they had to dig a whole new tunnel on the other side of that tunnel to get to the tunnel.
Yeah.
So there's 1.5 tunnels there. Now they took that one and turned it into a fire station.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is pretty,
yeah,
that was a pretty smart move, you know?
Yeah.
So they'll use the half a tunnel to support the full tunnel.
Well, do it at least, right?
Yeah, but I think even those guys appreciate a proper V8 coming through the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I can
imagine
just
sitting in that
imagine
fire station waiting for a fire and there goes a Tesla.
it.
Nothing bad on electric cars. Electric cars are definitely a thing of the future. Or actually, it's a thing of today.
Yeah.
You go out of your house, you will see an electric vehicle. You go to a car test day, you're going to run into an electric vehicle. So let's not deny the fact that they are here and there is something about it that works. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been on the market. Yeah.
Talk.
I think it's the talk. I think people love those talk. I'm imagining these tunnies going to the shop, pulling each other in the parking lot, bro.
Yeah.
By the time you get out of the parking lot, the battery's flat. Okay, back to McDonald's. Charge the car. Nuggets and a strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, yeah. Next song is Norman Greenbaum with Spirit in the Sky. And then we've got Monsters and Men, Little Talks. Enjoy the music. And remember, this is SFCP Radio. This is me. This is Skippy. And this is the morning show. Motivation Station, baby. Oh no, the jingle doesn't work anymore. Good morning and welcome back. Yes, this is the morning motivation station. That was Skippy clearing his throat. Wow.
I don't know. Oh, you see it does that too, and then one where it like duplicates it like every time you click it.
Why does it do that?
I have no idea. Talking about ay.
So today we're just talking cars, it seems, because there's a lot of things happening. But there's this one.
That was the
Why do you? We're gonna do this, nee?
Yeah.
And we're gonna try this.
Let's love this.
Even the guy who wrote this went staff reporter.
Oh, dude,
we're looking at IOL again. It's a nice website. If you live in South Africa or anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, you can go and check out
www.iol.co.za/motoring is the one tab that you want.
And then the other one you can also check out is www.sfcpsa.com. You'll find the latest copy of Showtime magazine, one of the coolest car magazines out there, and you'll also find the SFCPSA website and the radio station. So you'll find everything you need. Ta-da! You see? Very nice. But okay, now let's talk about this. So I don't really. It's a Scottish company.
Yeah.
Right, and they are now a car maker. I know. Scottish we don't always hear about Scottish companies bringing new cars to the market. But I have heard about them building some cool and custom weird cars, like one sort of like a Jaguar E-Type reborn built thing. These guys, there's some guys building cars in sheds there, man, really doing this, man. So there was this other guy, he also decided to build a car. And this is now called the Monroe MK1 pickup. It's a go anywhere electric bucky with 280 kilowatts, so it's the same as that Brett ran from before. And 700 Newton meters of torque. Instant torque, if you look at it in that way, because it's an electric vehicle. So it'll probably be, you put your foot in the corner and there's 700 Newton meters of torque to put you wherever you need to go. And 280 kilowatts, that's not bad. So, kudos, man.
How do you think this would compare or run up against against Chief?
Oh, what? Michael, the small Chief. No, I don't know. I'll beat it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. This thing's going to be a beast. But what I don't like, and I'm going to be honest here, this thing looks cool. It is a full-blown 4x4 vehicle. There's no arguing that. There's no argument there. But what I do need to know is the designer on this car. Something somewhere didn't work, my man. Because, look, I like the look. I like it. It looks like an old Chevy Nomad. but like reborn and painted yellow. It's got a solid roof, which looks. Dude, this thing looks like it can roll over and be fine, like multiple times. It can roll down a hill and be fine. I don't know. We don't know anything about these cars yet. All we have are these photos and what they are claiming for them to be, because these cars are not even in production yet.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, look at the roof. Like, the roof looks slightly higher, right? Like, the windshield stops and then it's like...
Yeah, I'm talking about it looks like it's like a... This is dude, that looks like bulletproof steel at the top.
Kinda. Do you think they're gonna have a roll cage in there?
I think the roof is the roll cage. If you look at that car, that looks like...
I see what I mean. Yeah.
This thing looks like proper... It's like a proper beefy, man.
Yeah.
It's got the steel front bumpers, back bumpers. It's got the whole setup. It's got nice alloy wheels. It looks cool. It is being marketed as a proper 4x4 product. The solution this car brings to the market is not aimed at the private market per se. More or less aimed at mining industries, agriculture industries, utilities, and defenses.
Oh, so this is actually meant to be a workhorse.
This is meant to be a workhorse. So the first electrical die-hard workhorse hits the market. If this company pulls it off, because they do have 200 pre-orders.
Wow.
And this car will touch 1.2 million rand.
Yeah.
So it's not made for somebody that's not sure about what this is. If you really want something you want electric, you want 4x4, something to impress the boys and the girls, yeah, you can look at this, but you're gonna have to wait a while, because the pre-production prototype hasn't even been launched yet, according to what I understand. So it's gonna come out in a while. Oh no, I'll beat this. It does 4.9 seconds 0 to 96, so 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. That is not slow. That is a 0 to 100 under 5 seconds. That's proper speed. But Master Chief will definitely outrun this 4x4. But remember, that's not a stock production car anymore.
What?
This is now a stock production car.
Yeah,
if it gets made into a stock production car. At this moment, it's a very, very, very fancy project car somebody owns. And there's two of them.
Yeah.
I love the black hardtop idea, the SUV plan. This looks military. It looks
like a wagon.
Defensive. Yeah.
A wagon feel
and
to it too.
Look, these guys know how to build off-road vehicles, because what do they drive there? Range Rovers and Land Rovers, That's why, because you drive the muddy mud and the what. So I believe this car will have off-road capabilities, proper. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see if we can get any updates other than what we know now. If I can give some feedback from our side as SFCP Radio, and we know that there's some people in Europe listening, and if you know this guy or this team that makes the Munro MK1 pickup, tell them we from our side said as car journalists and radio presenters, the headlights need to change. That's not gonna work. No bueno. No. You want someone to pay 1.2 million rand for this thing? Change the front lights, like die hard. Seriously, you may have 200 pre-orders, but you can make that 1,000, because those headlights look like something that somebody forgot to finish.
I'm sure if they slap some round lights on there, it will.
It doesn't even need to be round lights. Just give it like a fakeish grille. I know it doesn't need a grille because it's an electric car.
I see now.
But give it some. Remember, we as petrol heads, we as car lovers, love a car with a face.
Yeah.
And this car does not have a face.
It's like the S2000 that smiles.
Yeah, it's like Lightning McQueen coming out on the night of the French car championships and not going ka-chow. Be like, nah, you just lost bonus points. You need that personality. The rest of this car it's got the nice workies, it's got even the happy wheels. It looks like, but then the eyes go, huh? Oh, it's just a mannequin. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that yet. So that's something you can look at, whoever's building this car. And then, the last thing we're touching on, the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. It got launched at it's a sport you can play hard, and it was launched at Nampo. Looks cool, ne?
It really
it looks like a full off-road vehicle. It's got the snorkel kitted already. It's got the roof. I don't know. That's what you call a roof rack.
Yeah, that's a roof rack.
That's a roof rack.
Yeah.
I like the off-road vehicle car jack. They teach you how to use that. Remember at Mahindra Day, we got a quick lesson in how that jack works, because a lot of people use it the wrong way. Don't laugh like that. If you did not go to Namperfeest this year, you definitely missed out. There was a lot of vehicles launched and a lot of vehicles brought out. And that new tank from GMW.
I was just thinking about it, bro.
The one that fell out. What an amazing... I love this. And what I like from Mitsubishi Pajero, drive your ambition. Slogan on the floor.
Yes.
And I agree, this car looks cool. It looks like it can actually do what it needs to do, and it is, of course, a Mitsubishi. So and they're not known for false advertising. You know,
Fair
they're known for
point.
putting it on the table there, so that's good. Wonderful festival in the Free State. If you've missed it, make sure to get yourself a spot for next year. Namperfeest is altijd cool, man. The Pajero will be fitted with 18-inch Dunlop 80 all-terrain tires, as well as a snorkel for easy breathing in dusty conditions. So this thing's going to come out with klaggekiete goeders. It's like that dusk dawn stuff.
Yeah.
They get kitted out fully and then they go. It's a bush-friendly kit. You got a black nudge bar, rock sliders, and an undercarriage protection plate.
Oh,
So this thing doesn't just look like it can go to Namibia and speel op die duin. No, it literally can. You can take this on an adventure, and you can take this on a 7,000 kilometer road trip. So what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
And it doesn't need a battery. You gooi dit petrol in. Or is it diesel? Well, whichever way, you can just gooi it in. That's nice. You don't have to sit somewhere and wait for a charge. 133 kilowatt. Yeah, 430 newtons. It's not bad, hoor. That's not bad. Just remember that the BMW we talked about first in the show has like 500 newton meters.
Fair point.
So 430 newton meters on a SUV with a 2.4 liter turbo diesel is not bad at all. Not bad at all. There, I say it myself. Yeah, and it's got a 3-year, 100,000 kilometers warranty and 5-year, 90 kilometer service plan. So maybe you should go and look at that new Mitsubishi, my man. Doesn't look bad, eh?
Yeah.
I like it.
Like, do you think the 90k, like the 7th warranty, like all of that still applies? Like, especially if you are going off-roading with this?
Yes,
But
I've
the
had
quick
insurance
break.
companies pay out for off-road days.
Really?
Yeah, we had a car on one of the days, drove into a tree. Serious. And they found the insurance, and the insurance was like, was there an event today? And they're like, no, there wasn't an event. We were just there driving through because it was okay. They said, okay, that makes it a bit difficult because we don't understand what you were doing off-road. And then we explained to them, no, living in Bloemfontein, driving from the one side to the other side is more it's a lot more convenient on this, and you can see that on a Google photo, because it was for something important. I can't remember what, but there was a big conversation regarding it, and they approved it because they could understand the reasoning behind being off-road for the day. So if you're doing a 4x4 event, you should actually remember to take all of your documents with you. Because your insurance company will need that. If you bump into something, they will ask for that because they will replace these parts. If you can prove there's a good reason for you doing it, not just you running around like me driving off the Subaru's nose for no reason at all on a dirt track because I just wanted to do this rally stage and thought it was cool. Not smart. Get yourself registered and professional, and then you got an insurance company covering you if there's something happening. You see what I mean? Smart pays out, and paying out is money. So be smart and pay out. Thank you again. That's us. We pushed it over the limit again today. Christoffel slaply stocky teen die ruiters. He's in the Roy, stop it. We're like, we don't care anymore. You can't do anything to us. I'm in control. I'm the captain now. There's a game called Rust. And if you get to the oil rigs bridge, the top of the ship, then there's literally this guy. I am the captain now. It's an achievement that you get. Yeah, it's still relevant. Thank you for listening. It was an awesome show. Thank you for being here. Hope you're going to have a wonderful day. No, you're going to have a wonderful day. And remember, it ain't a crime
to take care of yourself.
Yes, Keith said it the best. And progress is progress. Dankie Lynn. Enjoy the music. We're playing out with Redbone. Come and get your love, baby. Bye.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.